BBC Whovian.
You're watching the TGM production. Tom Mason. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Whovian News. This has come from the Doctor Who website from the 14th of August 2025. David Tennant on the 10th Doctor's adventure with Rani Chandra. Doctor Who magazine speaks of David Tennant while stepping back into the old trainers in a new series for the Big Finish audio drama adventures. Big Finish Productions recently announced the 10th Doctor Rani, a new trilogy of audio adventures coming August 2027. David Tennant will reprise his role as the 10th Doctor in 12 new stories, the first 3 of which see him team up with old acquaintance Rani Chandra, played by A-N-J-L-I space M-O-H-I-N-D-R-A. I didn't want to mispronounce the name, so I thought I would spell it. In the Doctor Who spin-off of Sarah Jane Adventures. Doctor Who magazine caught up with David Tennant ahead of the announcement and discussed what's it like returning to this beloved role time and time again. So they use 2 times when it should have been 3 times, because he's always seems to be there. In audio, it's not as people go, oh, it's David Tennant again. In audio, it's not a problem, right? But in TV, bringing him back as a 14th Doctor stirred a little bit of chickens. I personally didn't mind it. I mean, the bi-generation thing I wasn't too impressed with, but you can't spill too many chickens. David Tennant, on returning to play the 10th Doctor, it's always a joy to come back. Catherine Tate and I have done some Big Finish stories. Billy and I have done some. It might be nice to do some with Freema, which is Martha. That would be complete the set. I got to do one with Bernard Cribbins. It's a shame that it can't. There can be no more of these. I do apologise for me stopping and starting to read. The fact that they've got the brackets for the people's last names, which itchy leg by the way, which makes no sense to me. So it just throws me off course when trying to read it. I do apologise. One of the fun things, as someone who always loves the show, is trying out different combinations that we didn't get to enjoy on the telly. One of the best, and I've done with Colin Baker, 6th Doctor, A Weeping Angel story. It was on a planet where they couldn't see because of the brightness, if I remember correctly. When you find an idea where audio is the only way of telling the story, it's particularly effective. Now it's back to A-N-J-I-L, who plays Rani Chandra, who I did one episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures together all those years ago. Sarah Jane connection means that they cut straight through, having a deeper bond than they might have right to. Read the full interview without any pauses in issue 633 of Doctor Who magazine, and this article goes on to explain what the features are, what the regular features are of Doctor Who magazine, which isn't why we're here today. So, how does that fit in the timeline? Does this fit in between Rani Takes on the World, which is Rani's spin-off, or is it just after the Sarah Jane Adventures? How are Big Finish going to get this work? Who knows? Anyway, I'm really excited to hear it. I'm curious to see what they do and how they do it and all this other, but it's going to be particularly fun. Bye-bye. Oh, just before I do go, I do think that more Big Finish does this, and the more we get all this, it's a chance that if we do come back to TV, we might get Rani and the gang back in TV world.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.